Hey guys, I'm going to show you really quick how to do the welcome post in your SheShows. So how you can generate a post that tags all of the new members that have been added to the group for the SheShow. And so this is a post that I usually do around like Friday, the Friday before the SheShow kicks off. So I'm going to screen share and show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is a SheShow I have going on right now. And so this SheShow is already like currently active. So it has been kicked off and everything. So I've already done the welcome post for this group. So majority of the people that are in here, I've already tagged them in that first welcome post. So I can even show you here what it looks like. Let's see, scroll down. So this is the post that I'm going to show you how to do. And it tagged everybody that was in the group so far that had joined it by that like Friday when I made that post. So I'm gonna go back to the home here. All right, so how you do this, and this works for obviously any group, your client groups, anything. So in my client group, like every Monday, you can do like a welcome to new members, or I do that in the beautification group. And so all you do to welcome like the newest people that have been added is you just click right here, like not on anyone specific, just in general, click in this vicinity. And it will pop up and it'll say new members this week. You've got, so in this group, like there's only 3 new members because I had already created that welcome post with the rest of them in it. But what you would do, so this would be like, if you're doing this on the Friday of the SheShow and you're welcoming everybody that had just, the host has just added in, then you're going to click write a post and it's going to generate a post with all of those people already tagged for you, which in this situation, there's just 3 of them. So that's not that big of a deal. Like you could just tag them yourself. But when you have like one of the SheShows I just got done with, she had like 50 some people in her group. And so she was adding them all in. And so I was not going to tag every single one of them, like, by hand or whatever. So open up, so I clicked on this, it opened up, it tagged everybody in it for me. And then I just delete this part right here and I replace it with the text that I put in the post. So it leaves everybody tagged below. So that way all of the new people are tagged in the post for that you want in here. So, and then I'll go through and I'll change, like the show runs from blank to blank, and I change, welcome to whoever's SheShow it is. So you'll make your changes to your script that's in here. And then I attach a picture of me holding up my pamper packs to like show like, hey, because it says everyone has arrived so far, I'm starting to put together your gifts. So the picture of me holding up the gifts, I use the same picture for every SheShow, so you don't have to take a picture every week for each SheShow. So I have that picture I use every time. And then I have a picture of the daily giveaways that talks about like every day there's a giveaway. And so those are the 2 pictures that I attach. You can attach whatever you want to yours, and then you just hit post and it will just tag all the new members. So the reason that you want to do this is because when you are tagging them into a post, now I try not to tag people in multiple posts because that's annoying, and then it just kind of ruins the impact that it has if I'm just constantly always tagging them and everything. But I tag them in this one because it gets the algorithm going because they've been tagged in a group, and so Facebook is more likely to show them your posts when they've been tagged in something in the group. It gets them to notice it right away because they might not, the group just started, they might not have seen the post or got a notification that something was posted in there. So it just shows them right away, like, make sure you fill out your registration, gets everything kind of kicked off. But then what they start doing is in that message, I tell them to comment done after they've filled out their registration. So they're commenting done and they're commenting done. And then everybody that's tagged in that post is getting a notification that like, oh, Susie said she's filled it out, the registration, Sally did it, oh, Kelly did it now. And Janessa did it and whatever. And so they're seeing that. And so it gets that momentum going. So then they go and they do it, or they see all these people are commenting, on a post that they've been tagged in. And they're like, what's going on? So they go and check it out. So that's a great way to kind of kick off your SheShow with that post and tagging all of the guests in it. So I always encourage my hostess to have your guests in the group by like Wednesday, Thursday at the latest, and I let them know that I'm going to do a welcome message to all of the guests on Friday, and we really want all of her guests who are going to be attending to get that message. And so it helps if everyone is in the group by Thursday at the latest, so that I'm not having to go back and figure out who I've messaged and who I haven't. So that is how you do the Friday post welcoming all of the new guests into the SheShow. I do not do another welcome post later to welcome in more new people. You can if you want to. I just don't want the group to get cluttered with too many extra random posts. So like those 3 people that missed out on that first initial post because she didn't have them in there by Friday, I still reach out to them, which is another good way to go in and look and see like who's been added to the group. That since you initially, because I put on my tracking sheet, everybody that's in that group. And so it's a good way to go and see like who's been added, who do I not have on my tracking sheet. You could use that tool for that resource for that purpose, but I'm not going to do another welcome post with like those 3 people, if that makes sense. So there you go. You can use that, again, with your client groups or anything, events you're doing. Just welcoming people, doing welcome posts definitely gets the momentum going and helps with the algorithm to make sure your guests are seeing your posts. If you have more questions, just reach out.